Right, we're picking up passengers here at Fort William Platform 1. And this is our 156 in First ScotRail livery. Super Sprinter hype. Is that what it's called? The Super Sprinter. Alright, let's get in the cab. Set this up. We have a green when we're ready to leave. You're sure a small donation. I mentioned that you're a vlogger stream and they'd be happy to let me help. Right, I have a long section token to Glenfinnan. Next stop is Baniav. Okay. I didn't need to buzz the buzzer. Oh, look what we have here. But we can't use it. Okay. Brakes off. Let's put that to there as well. No, that can go off. Power up, come on. Is the engine off? There we go. Glenfinnan, not as nice as Glenfiddich. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No! It's a Super Sprinter. Oh gosh, have I got to set all of that up? Right. We are already losing points. And now he's stopped again. This is not going to be a pretty sight, I'll tell you that now. Right, we need the tail lights off, the headlights on right for day. Just right, how's that? We need the marker lights on as well. There we go, that'll do. Oh, rip Glod. You're watching a YouTube video of Matt playing the same route in Unit. He finished up with a score of about 750. Oh, 75. Okay. We shall see. Right, over a little brook that I don't remember. Right, we get the 60 in a moment. Mr. Harrison, I didn't lose that many points to lose the Glod, did I? Right, we're in the 40. Chris reckons I might get a silver. Well, right, so Ben, you get all of this. So you got Speen Bridge, it goes all the way to Malig. And we're going to Malig. Yup, possibly. Oh dear. I don't know how many I lost. Right, I don't know what that sign means. I do know that we've got a fixed distance board coming up. So it is definitely well worth it, Mr. Harrison. Awesome indeed. If anyone knows that I've got these lights wrong, please tell me. Right, fixed distance. In fact, let's go ahead and see if it's open. If it's already closed. No, it's open. Brilliant. Haha. So, we've got to cross this. Which you can see, the road bridge is open. The train's bridge is closed. Let me start braking for the station. We're going to be 2 minutes late for this stop. Come on. There we go. There you are, that's that open. Just as the train comes in. Let's get back on the train. Right inside of the throttle. Step 1, none. Right, that'll do. Why does the road bridge have to move? I don't know, but it does. I genuinely do not know. If anyone knows the answer to that question, please tell us. Next stop is Corpac 0842. The other thing with it is that bridge doesn't have to move at all. So I don't even know why it does move. Right. Time to move forward. And release the brake. Yeah, but why does this bridge, oh gosh, speeding. stopped. Why does this bridge need to open at all? Canal boats can get underneath it. That's why it's a bridge. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. No, I think it's a real life thing, Ben. Right. Oh, don't speed. Don't slam the brakes on either. I don't like the fact that you've either got no brakes or full brakes on this. Right. Mind you, we do need to brake. We're coming into the platform. Right, good. We've stopped. Let's open the doors. There's a YouTube vid. Oh, okay. Right, more canal with more locks. Next stop is Loch Ely outward bound. And I will apologise for my Scottish. It's about as good as me Welsh. Right, we have 10 mile an hour limit across the crossing. So let's get going up to 10. Mr. Harrison waves goodbye to his glad prediction. Well, I'm already at 600. So, my guess is somebody didn't score this properly. Because I've still got one. Oh, I've still got all that to do. Definitely. Not scored properly. Woohoo! Right, we're going across the seawall. Or the river wall, or whatever you want to call it. We have the 40. Let's hear my Welsh accent. Oh no, please don't. Instasim will tell me off. Silver will be fine. I still think I'm going to get gold, guys. I can feel it. I feel it in my fingers and I feel it in my toes. Right, another fixed distance. It's a bit close to that. The only accent I can imitate is that's possible is West Country. I'm a cider drinker, yeah. Yeah, I don't think my go at that was very passable. Right, across the next one. And the next one. Can I explain a fixed distance? I can. If there is likelihood that the distance will never change, they don't bother putting a motor on it to allow it to change. So when we get to a more likely place that I've definitely seen them, I'll explain it. There's a really nice one coming into Churchwood on the on the Riviera in the 50s. That's a superb accent. But when we see one, I'll explain it to you. Because here on this route, they didn't even make actual signals. They've just got boards with a picture of a distance signal on it. Right, we're up to our 40 limit. Almost. We need a tad of braking. And that's it. Oh, what was that for? I don't know. How strange you read that in a Suffolk accent. Right. We're about to enter Loch Ely. Something's amiss though. I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Wow, wow. I threw my pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. Wow, wow. Right. The scenery on this is pretty great. Emergency brake setting. No! I missed the... Right, that's a fixed distance. Okay, sometimes you'll find a distant signal on a pole, but it will only have a yellow light. There will be no chance of it ever turning to green. Hey, InstaSim, welcome back. No, someone stop the singing. Someone encourage the singing. The singing's great. I don't know why we have that fixed distance here though. Because there's no red light. There is there. And that, oh, I know why. Okay. So in real life, we would have to stop at that signal. The reason being is because it's the end of the token block. So you would expect that to be red until you had the new token. Ooh ah, indeed. Well, we've got a long token block, which is probably a new thing. Possibly. I don't know. Right, we're only going to get the front on. That's quite reasonable at this station. Let's just move around to make sure that we do get the front on. There we go. Right, let's let the peoples on. Right, that sign, stop and obtain permission to proceed. Drivers in possession of long section token may proceed. So that's acting as our signal, which we have to stop at. And same here. So the distance is telling us you've got to stop. There's no way we can go straight through. Oh wow, I tell you, you forgot how to do Lua scripting. InstaSim, yes, this is the West Highland line. Right, next stop is Loch Seal. Wrong one. Don't go quit. It's there. You're a genius. The blue light is for TWS signalling. Indeed it is. Which is what we're on. We're not on the electronic token block. So those without the thing in cab to tell them to go on, go off the blue light. Mr. Harrison's back. Welcome back, Mr. Harrison. Right, we get a 55 limit. And that is for what? For the fun. It's like the DSD by the looks of it. Just checks that I'm awake. Yep. Right, we can idle that now, but we don't quite want to idle it. We'll put a little bit of power in to allow us to keep the speed going. You need to think of a title for your scenario. What loco are you using, Mr. Scotsman? Where are you? And what is it, passenger or freight? Where's it going from and to? Whistle at the crossing. I want to be both in the cab and out the cab. We're supposed to be there now. Blake Harrison. Be right back again. Okay, Mr. InstaSim. Right, we're coming into Lockslide, or Lockers Lead. Lockleside? I don't know. K1 on the Hamilton branch line any morning sunrise, and its passenger. Where's it going from and to? We're starting to apply the brakes a little early for the station, but we're okay. The Hamilton local. How do I turn them off now? Irascible, why should he work Weetabix into the title? Going from the end of the line to Hamilton Central. And it's early morning. Oh, because it's early morning. Flying Scotsman, what about waking up Hamilton, but instead of K-I-N-G, put K-1-N-G, and in capitals? Why not special K then? That's a good one, Mr. Foxley. Next up is Glenfinnan. It would be if I could. Oh, there we go. I've typed it for you. Who's saying hello? Hello Gamer, hello and welcome. Right, over a little stream there, look. Nice little brook. Cars who are about to be left behind. Bye, cars. Don't forget to stop on the viaduct so passengers can get photos. Not in this scenario. It is Trains on a Spectacular Bridge time. Glenfinnan Viaduct. I do wish that there was a Ford Anglia in game. You might go for that. You're back and hopefully won't need to go again. Well, welcome back, Mr. InstaSim. Is this a true? No, it's ScotRail. We are approaching one of the most famous railway landmarks in Scotland. Thank you, Mr. CptnJenks. You're welcome, Mr. InstaSim. Let's get back in the cab. You've seen a flying 47 in my photo stream. Does that count? No. But that flying 47 was funny. Oh gosh, that was good fun. Oh, don't want to speed. Waking up Hamilton Part 1. Now to the lower part. Yay! It does look like an Arriva train. It doesn't help that they weren't allowed to brand it. So they've got all the colours but without the official livery, which then they can get away with it. Right, there's Glenfinnan Viaduct. It's a little smaller in game than it is in real life, but yeah. Right, we've got a 40 limit coming up. We don't need to start braking for it yet though. Speeding, because this is me. It is a nice looking train. For a sprinter, it's pretty good. If we come down here, we can then get that. Right, we need to start looking at slowing down. For the 40. And as soon as we get to the 40 marker, we've got to grunt the engine in to get up that hill. Does this train have announcements? No. And it's a 146 InstaSim. There we go. And then we start our climb. Up the one in 60. 156s don't run in Wales. Or at least aren't driven by a Reaver. I know that the 319s had retired. Right, I better zoom back out a little bit, hadn't I, for this one. Right, round we go. I'm loving the noise of the engines on this. Through the tunnel into the 30, which wasn't on the board because it doesn't go to 30. Okay, well, it does in a bit, so we'll stay at 30 now. At least they have a new home now. And we're not, where have they gone, Mr. Foxley? Right, here we go. If anyone does see a flying Ford Anglia, let me know and I'll see if I can get it into the shop. But anyway, we're doing epic trains on a bridge. As we come round the corner onto the epic bridge that is the epic trains on the bridge, and we're speeding to destroy an old relic. There we go, let's do the whole drone shots thing. There we go. And you muggles can check them out later. Northern Powerhouse from Manchester, Liverpool area. Oh, cool. Good job driving. Thanks, Hollow Gamer. I'm guessing that's sarcasm from my speeding. They're often northern, those are being converted into diesel instead due to the lines they were heading to serve not longer getting electrified. Okay. Right, we have a fixed remind me of the London Underground. Don't know if they're in North Wales, at least South Wales is a completely different side of the planet. Oh, okay. Right. I was saying something and I can't remember now. Anyway, we're approaching Glenfinnan. Oh yes, the distant. Although it doesn't seem to apply here. Right, we're crossing through the 15. Into Glenfinnan platform 1. Again, we have to stop because we have a passing loop. Right, we'll let people's on, and then we'll go and have a look at what that says. Obtain token and permission to proceed, which we'll need to do at the end. That one didn't open, but that one did, and that's fine because we got short platforms. Oh, because you said northern something something. Right, we now have a long section token all the way to Malig. The next stop is Lochaliort at 9:20. Right, time to go. So we can now pass that because we've got the token. Hello gamer. Okay, be careful of your symbols, hello gamer. Right, this isn't moving. Because for some reason we got kicked out of that. There we go. Well, that's made me late. Now, if this was you streaming, you would go around the bend and see a freight train heading towards you. That's true. No freight train, though. Sorry to disappoint you, CK. Speeding, of course. Wouldn't be my stream without some of that. Right, let's go. Up to 40. Ah, I see what he did. Well, that was crafty. Do I have a fire station? No, I have an ambulance station near me. Well, let's do some outside driving for a bit, shall we? Tired of being inside. And we have this beautiful mountainous range to have a look at. But then we do actually get a lot of fire police cars that come the other way. And I've got to a point whereby if I can hear which way it's going, I can tell you what it is. But I have to be listening to it for that, and at the moment I'm listening to the game. Bit of a waterfall there. Comes round. Another bit of a waterfall there. Emergency brakes. Oh! Stupid emergency brakes. There we go. We're on the move again. Move what? I'm sorry. score just keeps on dropping, indeed. Don't worry though, I've got stations to still make it up at. You think it's great because when you drive on the North London lines or Goblin line and hear sounds in the background, there's ambient sounds, and you know it's pretty realistic. Yep, definitely. And I'm disappearing into the darkness here, aren't I? Right, I'm going to try something a little dangerous. But we like to live dangerously on this channel. And that is, I'm going to get out the driving seat. So I'm going to disappear first. I will keep you guys on the sound. This train is rigged, you claim hacks. Why are you claiming hacks, Mr. Harrison? Oh, right, we're back. So I can bring me back, there we go. You love that bridge. What bridge? Did I miss a bridge? Oops. Let's go find it. No, there was no bridge. What are you on about, Mr. CK? Oh, that one. Oh, that is nice. Oh, we're having a screenshot of that just for the screenshotness. Oh, you said it because you knew that I would say that. Okay. The brakes have a mind of their own. They do have a mind of their own. Let's come in a little bit, shall we? Having a screenshot just for the screenshotness. Yay! We'll take a snappity snap just for the fact of having snappity snaps. I've got a problem with my Bootstrap client at the moment. It won't load up after train sim. I don't know if Steam have made the change or not, but it's making it extremely hard to load things up onto Workshop, I tell you. Right, about to start down a 1 in 54. 1 in 48, my gosh, that's steep. Just to let you guys know, I've never driven this bit of the line before. Actually, I might have. I don't remember though. No, why are we applying more brakes? We need less brakes. More snappity snaps. Let's get into the cab. As we come through. Oh, watch what you're doing. There we go. Maybe player open be North London line in the future. Is that the historic one? Because if so, I don't have it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it because I don't have the historic locos. I'll have a look into it. Right, we're coming down the mountainside. can we see the track from here? Not very well. Right, if we come over here, where does the track go? Let's release the brake. Where is my train? It's miles away. It's there. Going very slowly now. I wanted to see if you could see like the train in a decent position. I think I'm a bit far away though. Maybe if I come to here. There it is. I'll give you drive quality. There we go. Open BVE is, oh, okay. In that case then I don't have Open BVE. Bye score. I might wait to test the ETS2 multiplayer. There's reports that double trailers having strange effects on trailer stability. Okay, I'll see if I can do that before we stream on Thursday. The thing is, Hello Gamer, is I've already got a full streaming schedule without trying to squeeze another game in, and there is at least 2 other games coming out that I'm looking to squeeze in somewhere, even if it's just once in a blue moon. Oh, that would be an awesome shot if it's in focus. If we can get it. Yes, look at that. Trains in the background, and you can even see the shadow of the train in the water. I'm loving that. Let's come up here. See if we can get a bit closer. With the mountain. Yes, now that's a picture. And it was on a bridge. It might only be a tiny bridge, but it still counts as a bridge. These are very picturesque shots. You will make the announcement. The next station is Highland. I don't know where Highland is, but that's not where we're going. We're going to Lockerfort. So, Mr. Announcement Maker, you're sacked. All the passengers are in there going, where? Where are we stopping? This is actually really nice. I might steal that idea. and run a road around the other side of my lake. Irascible Sap has an impossible decision to make. Oh, it's just bad spelling, is it? Okay. I'll let you off then. What's your impossible decision, Mr. Sap? And that reminds me. This hasn't been done for ages. Paella or chicken for dinner? Chicken. It drives me crazy. That's going to be no fun if nobody uses it. Oh, we're speeding. Oh, wow. HSD! Okay, we're on a bit of a sharp embankment. And we're coming over a cute little bridge. The train's beginning to move. Should we do the old... I want to drive with my head out the window kind of look? Doesn't quite work as well in this though. So that means you got to come back into here. The room is no longer in only mode. Okay, and carry on talking now, guys. Is it Loch Airlort? I don't know. I'm not following my own channel. Right. We're coming in towards the station now. Let's come up close, shall we? Oh, that is the station. Oops. Well, we managed to stop. Not in the right place though. Was that the stop board down there? No. Okay. Just one carriage, two carriages open. Oh no, that's not too bad. Next stop is Beesdale, and we're supposed to be there now. So we're officially running late. Oh yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch it leave. Gerard, hello and welcome. I do hope that you're well. And off it goes. Oh, there is a second platform, but it's disused. Ian Fox has been on Twitch since March 3,400. Very good, Mr. Foxley. Right, let's continue up this gorgeous route. No, I've certainly never driven this. I'd know if I had. Oh, that is... Wow. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, it's not that special. It looked better when I was going over it. It just looked a lot steeper and thus a lot deeper. But no, maybe not. We're still braking. Well enough, thanks. Good. Gotta stick some more rubbish into the DeLorean. Right. Let's continue outside for a bit, listen to them engines. We've got Breesedale, Ayersgate. Oh gosh, we've got a load to do. Back in the cab. Back out of the cab. Don't think we have to stay in, do we? Yes, we do. There we go. And take Einstein for a walk. Right. We're on the level again. That's quite nice. I'm liking the height that we're going over some of this stuff. Oh. The only problem with that is, of course, he can't go back to a time before railways were invented. But why would you want to go back to a time before railways were invented? I hear you cry. Good point, I say, but still. Let's do that so we can see ahead a little bit. What's the adventure? A journey on a southern train. I don't know, it will randomly pick an adventure. Yeah, but it still needs to land. I've seen the films. Where he's going, he don't need That's true. What, all of them, Mr. Harrison? How many tickets did you use to start that? 10. Oh, that's why. More absolutely gorgeous scenery. I think that's the sea. I'm not sure. Might be. Pally plays DK. Hello and welcome to the stream. I do hope that you're very well today. We're just doing a quick trains on a bridge. Because if there's one thing that I do like, it's a train on a bridge. With a road in the background and a river, just like that. You were the vampire. No, you were killed by the vampire. Right, we're slowing down on this hill. Certainly looks like sea. Gosh, we've got a 1 in 48. That's pretty tough going. I bet the Jacobite on this is fun. All you single ladies. I don't understand, Pal. Which is your new name, by the way, Pally. Right, Baysdale's coming up. Back in. Nobody understands you. It's just a random reference to all the single ladies. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Hello all again. Hey, Miss Rogers, Jill, how are you? Where was your first? We did miss you. Oh, I am very sorry, Jill. Hello and welcome. Everybody, say hello to Jill now. We were all too busy going on our adventure, Jill. Oh, I wonder what a photo from there would look like. Let's just get ahead of it a little bit. Oh, yeah. No, I've missed it. I missed it. How can I miss it? I'm thinking of missing things. We didn't miss it. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, let me see if the road goes up again. No, it goes under. But that will probably be a horrible shot. Place. Yeah, but maybe if I went like that, that'll be a bit better. Oh, we have a new follower. Lelu Pagendari. I hope I've said that right. Thank you very much for the follow. What's my favourite movie? My favourite movie? I don't really have a favourite. Right, next up is our air and that was 2 minutes ago. So I've got a feeling we're now running late. Enzo Moreau. Hello from France. Hello from England. "5 AM on the Hamilton branch line is epic." Go back and do it again. Go back and do what again? Our trains are best in the world. Ooh, Enzo, you're opening a big can of worms there. Jill, how's Chris? There we go. Oh, the screenshot. Okay. I could have paused it, but hey. Sorry, not feeling well. Hubby is sharing his flu. Oh, I hope you're both feeling better soon, Jill. You could have lurked all night. Train to the face? Who got a train to the face? Oh, we did, as we were on the platform. Your hubby is still suffering. Well, I hope that you're both feeling better very soon, Jill. No, move tree. Oh, stupid tree. Who put that tree there? Nice one, Irascible. Right, there we go. We'll drive blind. Hubby has the flu, but you... Jill, is it the flu or is it just man flu? Right, we have the 40 limit. Right, we can close that off now as we roll down the one in 50. This route is too nice to not do from the outside. Man, it's man flu. Oh, okay. Then it's definitely 10 times more serious than normal flu, Joe. Excuse me. Mrs. Jenks is here shaking her head at me. I know man flu is a very serious illness. They're all saying in chat that man flu is a serious illness. Warm drinks and lots of cuddles, Jill. That'll fix him. Mrs. Jenks says it's not recognised by the doctors. No, I want to be outside the train. I wish that I'd done this in a steam engine now. Oh, AI. That's one of the hardest bits to do, Mr. Scotsman. It's one of the bits that I hate. Is putting in AI. That's quite nice. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. And we're going to come down here to where it disappears. And we're going to... Oh, maybe we need to do that a little bit. It's not quite how I wanted it, to be honest with you. There we go. Emergency. Oh, I missed the distance again. Getting AI to work in TS is a pain on set. I actually find single track lines the easiest. Doctors don't know everything. What about lady flu? No, lady flu isn't. Correction, it's not recognised by lady doctors. I find Lemsip really useful. I'm a thumper driver. I am a thumper driver. Oh, which reminds me, Ian Foxley, did you see the picture? I hope that was a thumper that I managed to squeeze into the montage. I saw it and I was like, I'm sure that's a thumper, so I actually had to go past that junction, was it 4 times to get that picture? Oh gosh, we're entering a 15 here. Ooh. Negative score. What kind of baloney? Ladies don't get flu, they get cold. The ladies don't get flu, they just get head colds, isn't that right, Jill? There we go. Which montage? Maybe you missed as you've been back and forth. On my YouTube video, the one that you put nice to. It was next to the 47, 45. It wasn't a duff, it was a peak. Was it the 31 that was in at that point? Might have been the 31 in at that point. Next up is Morat. And we're late, so I'm not even going to bother reading the timeout. InstaSim, you'll have to ask Mr. Harrison what Lady Flu is. He was the one that put it in. More speeding. There's a little town down there. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a pic of a thumper. I think it's a thumper that I took specifically for you. Your voice sounded so rough this morning. Well, I do hope that you feel better quite soon, Jill. I'm bored inside, I want to come outside. Right, we're about to start rolling downhill again. I think that was a sign for a crossing. So let's just run on ahead. No, no crossing. There's a road down there though. I wonder if we can get a decent picture of the train up there from the road. Maybe. Here it comes. Yes. Oh, we're rolling down the hill. Gosh, this has got some serious hills in it. A few hot toddies. Just get drunk. A warm brandy. Right, I came on here to find something. Oh yes. Right, we get the 50 in a minute. I'm not actually watching the game. I need to go back and see what's going on there. I know I put it in. Right, we're in the 50 limit. Have I ever... I don't actually drink. Class 460 coming. Nice. I'm still waiting for the Welsh Highland and the Festiniog. That's the one that I want to see. I thought it was about there. Oh well, I don't know where it is. And we're speeding again. You're still waiting for the Western Hydros. InstaSim, are they definitely doing the West Highland and Festiniog? Right, after this we're doing some steam. Again. They finished the route, they just haven't released it yet. Why haven't they released it? And is it going to be available on Steam? Yeah, that was a thumper. Nice. I thought it was when I saw it. It'll be released as freeware. Ah, okay. Right, we've got a 30 over the bridge, which we're speed. Slowing for the 15 over the crossing. Missed it. Private level crossing, authorized users only. Let's get the rear of the train instead. Oh, we can have another go actually. At this one. There's a Reddit page that this other third-party producers of stuff for train sim. There's so many. I need to see that. Oh, okay. That's probably why it probably got preserved. Because it had a corridor fitted. Because it's an open crossing. Question, guys. Just briefly. How would you like for, in the Jenks route, for there to be like a bit of track that goes down the road? Like there was in Weymouth Docks. Do you think that'll look good? Do you think it'll be a waste of time? You need to see that too. See what, Mr. Rogers, and welcome. I hear that you're not feeling very well. And I hear that it's man flu, so you have my deepest of sympathies. There we go. Brake. And open the doors. Why not? It will make for a little more variety in the route. That's what I was thinking. Hey, all inclusive. Oh, hey, all inclusive. Okay. I was thinking about maybe doing it up one of the branches where it gets narrow or something. I don't know. I still haven't quite planned out the route properly. Next stop is Malig, and we should have been there 7 minutes ago. Woohoo! Time to move, I think. Come on, get them closed. Right, up the one in 70. Oh, you need to see a Weymouth Harbour type route. Right, I'll do it. Don't quite know where, but I'll do it. Maybe on the... I may do it on both the big and the narrow gauge, actually. Awesome bridge coming up. And this time we'll get it with the train underneath it. Let's do another one of my newfound trains from a road shot. So I don't know what it is about these shots, but on a nice scenic location like that, they look awesome. We're not quite as high as I want to be, but hey. I want to be looking down on the train. Oh dear, we're in the 30. Oops. That's me, playing around with screenshots again. And now we've stopped. Miles away from anywhere. Can we do a steam run on this line in the future? We can, if I can actually drive steam on this line better than I can drive diesel. There we go. Missed it. Missed it again. Right, there's Malig on the hood. Finally I hear you cry. Archie Perrin, hello, welcome. We're about to roll down now into Malig, whereby the scenario will end. Rubbish. Don't think there's anywhere nice here. That would have been a nice one with it actually coming around the other part of that bend. 7 minutes late, so it's probably okay for ScotRail. I think I'm a bit more than 7 minutes late. You've heard that it isn't a great rail company. Oh, perfect with me driving for them then. I've passed the signal at danger, game over. Oh. That wasn't it. That shouldn't have been at danger. Well, we enjoyed that. Excuse me.